All right, welcome back, everyone. 10 upcoming games. That'll be perfect for anyone who loved Chained Together.
Yeah, Chained Together.
Yep.
That co-op puzzle game we can't seem to get enough of.
Exactly, and this list is fresh for every type of Chained Together fan.
We sure.
Okay, so the first one that really grabbed me is Escape Factory.
Oh yeah, Escape Factory from Fantastic.
Yep, so the premise, you're trapped in a series of deadly factories with your friends.
Sensing a theme here?
Maybe just a little bit. But there's this cool twist, this legend about one person who actually managed to escape.
Ooh, I like that. It's like, it adds another layer to the whole thing.
Right.
It's like, oh, you're playing and you start finding
I
these
know.
clues left behind by this mysterious escapee.
Right. You start thinking, like, are these clues just part of the game's story? Or did the developers actually hide some secret way out?
It could even spark this whole, like, meta game outside the actual game, with players speculating, sharing theories online.
Exactly. It makes it feel less like you're just playing a game and more like you're part of this living mystery.
Love that.
Okay. Next up, we have Myrmidon from Studio Popote. This one's a puzzle platformer. And it's got this really unique visual style.
Myrmidon, visually, it's stunning. You and a friend control an animator and his puppet.
And the whole thing is set inside a stop-motion animation studio.
Which is just brilliant. I mean, I can't wait to see how they weave that stop-motion look into the puzzles themselves.
Yeah, will the environments like have that jerky frame-by-frame movement?
Will we have to? Like, actually think.
Yeah.
In terms of stop-motion techniques.
Yeah.
To solve the puzzles.
So many possibilities. I can't wait to see what they do.
This one is definitely on my watch list.
Okay. Shifting gears a bit, we've got JUMP, The Floor Is, from GameStalk.
Classic. The floor is lava. But with a competitive twist.
Yeah, it looks like pure chaotic fun. And they're offering both solo and multiplayer modes.
Which is a smart move. It opens the game up.
Yeah.
To a wider audience. Lets players choose their preferred level of chaos.
Exactly. Now for something completely different. Always in mind from Inevitable Studios.
Ah, yes. This one is a single-player adventure.
It takes place inside the mind of a young boy named Teddy.
And we're seeing more and more games exploring these deeply personal narratives, these complex emotional themes, and I'm here for it.
Me too.
And in this one, Teddy has an AI companion named Proxy who guides him through his own mind.
Which adds this whole other layer of psychological intrigue.
Right. Is Proxy going to challenge Teddy's perceptions, offer different viewpoints on his memories? I'm really curious.
I know. I'm already so invested just from the description. It makes you think about how games are becoming so much more than just escapism.
Totally.
They can be these powerful tools for exploring our inner worlds, helping us understand ourselves better.
For sure.
Okay, ready for another one?
Always. Hit me.
Crash from Bin Chicken Studios. This one's about literally cleaning up a world overrun by trash.
And I love that. They're taking this lighthearted approach to what is ultimately a very serious issue.
Jumping, gliding, smashing your way through this world.
Plus, you can craft different forms and abilities for your character, which adds a nice level of personalization, especially for a co-op game.
Right. It's not just, here are your two characters, go save the world. You get to really make it your own. And it's a great way to introduce younger players to the whole idea of sustainability without being, preachy.
Totally agree.
All right. Now, if you're looking for something a little more epic. In terms of environmental action, we've got Junklands from Dead Leaf Games.
Okay, Junklands. This was being described as an epic 3D action adventure.
So definitely a grander scale than Trash.
Oh yeah, we're talking battling polluting foes, cleaning up a dying world.
Are picturing vast contaminated landscape.
Boss battles against giant smog-spewing machines.
Maybe even.
Oh yeah, definitely.
I can't wait. But it also makes me wonder about the mechanics of cleaning up in this game.
Like, is it literally picking up trash?
Were there more symbolic actions like purifying water, planting trees?
Good question. We'll have to see.
Yeah.
But it just goes to show there's so much room for creative interpretation within a genre.
Absolutely.
Okay, speaking of creative.
Oh no, what have you got?
Greg's linked together.
Greg's?
From Silly Games. And this one sounds like a coordination nightmare.
Oh.
But in the best way possible.
Okay, I'm listening.
You could two characters simultaneously, each navigating different environments.
Okay, my brain is already hurting just thinking about it. Just like intrigued.
Me too.
Yeah.
This is going to require a very different way of thinking. Strategy plus pure reflex.
And it's not just a gimmick either. There's a strong story, humorous characters.
It really reminds me of those classic co-op games where communication is key. But here, it's not just about talking to your partner.
Right. It's about synchronizing your actions on a whole other level.
It makes you wonder if it would be a mechanics that specifically reward synchronized movements.
Oh, like maybe you get a power boost if both characters perform a certain action at the exact same time.
Exactly. That would be cool.
I need this game, like yesterday.
From mind-bending Gregs to sonic landscapes, Temporal Riff from Roller Chimp takes us to this surreal universe where music is the driving force.
Oh, I love games that really play with sound and music. Tell me more.
You're sneaking, climbing
Carl.
through a world that reacts to every musical input.
Whoa.
Your tools. You have a musical spray paint can and a hook gun.
Wait, a musical spray paint can?
Yeah. You can use it to alter the musical environment, create pathways, even stun enemies with sound.
So cool. And I read there's even a VR option.
Yes.
Oh, I can just imagine getting totally lost in this game, creating my own musical journey.
It's a beautiful example of how developers are, pushing the boundaries of what games can be, both in gameplay and artistic expression.
Couldn't have said it better myself.
And it just speaks to that desire for experiences that are challenging, but also aesthetically rewarding.
Okay, so that was Temporal Riff, and we still got 5 more games to go. But first, we need to take a quick break. We'll be right back.
All right, so from manipulating sound, in Temporal Riff, we're moving on to deciphering silence. In Anima.
Anima.
Yep. It's a free-to-play indie game from campus, and it drops you right into this abandoned mining station.
Okay, abandoned mining station. You already know I'm hooked.
Right, it's got atmosphere and spades, and there's a mystery you have to unravel.
I love a good mystery. What can you tell me about the gameplay?
Well, you control these.
Yes.
2 maintenance robots.
Okay.
Min and Android.id.
Cute.
And the puzzles revolve around moving or deconstructing obstacles.
Yeah.
But here's the twist.
Hit me.
The act of solving these puzzles is also how you piece together the story of what happened to the station's creators.
So it's like environmental storytelling, but through the puzzle mechanics.
I got it.
That's brilliant.
Right. It's so much more engaging than just finding audio logs or reading notes. You're actively uncovering the narrative right through your actions.
I love that.
Using robots as the protagonists adds this whole other layer. Where you got that sense of attachment, which could heighten the mystery even more.
Yeah, I see that. Like, are these robots simply machines following their programming?
Or can they develop a sense of curiosity about their creators, about their fate?
Ooh, that's a great question. Makes you wonder if there's a deeper message about AI and consciousness hidden somewhere in the game.
Could be. But let's not get too philosophical.
Back to the games.
Back to the games.
What's next?
Close to Flight.
Close to Flight. Okay.
From Northrek. This one's all about that feeling of soaring through the sky with a grappling hook.
Okay. You had me at grappling hook. It's such a viscerally satisfying mechanic.
Yeah. And in this game, you're exploring a world of floating islands.
Floating islands.
With colorful characters. And this incredibly fluid movement system.
That sounds amazing. But I'm also curious about the world itself, the floating islands. What kind of challenges are we going to encounter there?
Well, the developers have hinted at a rich ecosystem, so I'm thinking a variety of creatures.
Okay.
Different biomes, hidden area, maybe even some aerial combat. Who knows?
Maybe even.
Oh, for sure.
I can't wait to find out.
And I'm betting there'll be environmental puzzles that make you use that grappling hook in some pretty clever ways, like maybe manipulating objects or triggering mechanisms to open up new pathways.
I could see that.
You know, it's amazing how one simple tool
can unlock so many possibilities.
Right.
It makes me think about how far we've come in terms of movement in games.
We've gone from these clunky pixelated jumps to incredibly fluid parkour systems. Like, you know, it's amazing.
It really is a testament to the
creativity
of game designers and the technology.
For sure.
All right, so that was Close to Flight. And that brings us to the end of our list.
We did it.
We've covered escape rooms, musical universes, robot-powered mysteries.
Even cleaned up a whole lot of trash, virtually.
Of course.
Which of these games stood out to you the most? What are your predictions?
For the future of gaming.
Let's keep the conversation going.
Until next time, keep exploring, keep playing, and keep those minds engaged.
See you all next time.